What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another Clash Royale video. Now, in yesterday's video, I showed you guys that I hit 3,000 trophies in Clash Royale as a level 8 using this deck right here. And I also mentioned that I spent $10 on a legendary chest offer, giving me 100,000 gold and 1,200 gems, as well, of course, that legendary chest. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys that clip of me opening the legendary chest and using that legendary card in a deck today and see how I do with that. Now, this clip that I'm about to show you of the legendary chest opening is pre-recorded because as I hit 3,000 trophies, it was about 11:30 at night and I only had 30 more minutes to buy the offer before it reset. Everyone in my house was asleep at that time and I just wanted to make sure I got the gameplay so I could show you guys the video of it today. So let's go ahead and check out that clip right now. Here is the offer, the best offer in the game. This value is unreal for $10. You get a legendary card, 1,200 gems, and 100,000 gold, which is basically 2 more legendary cards or a bunch of upgrades, depending on how you want to spend your gold. But either way, that is a really good offer for $10 and I couldn't pass it up. Before this special offer, I had only spent $5 on his account buying a different legendary chest. So technically I wasn't free to play because I guess I spent $5 or whatever, but I really hadn't spent too much on this account before this offer. And even now after this offer, I've only spent $15 on this account. Anyway, we do have this offer ready to be opened, so before I go ahead and open that, make sure you guys go ahead and comment down below what you think I'm going to get out of this chest. So go ahead, pause the video, take your guesses at what I'm going to get out of this legendary chest, and while you're down there, go ahead and smash that like button on the video as well. But now that you've hopefully left your guesses in the comment section below, let's go ahead and open it up and see what we get. So here we go, confirming the purchase right here for $10, the Arena 10 special offer. I'm going to get a graveyard out of this legendary chest. My second legendary on this account besides the princess is now a graveyard, so today we're going to be using the graveyard and taking it out into some live battles. I also got my 1,200 gems and 100,000 gold right after I bought that offer, so right now we are balling out. I do have a lumberjack in my shop right now, don't really want that legendary, probably going to save my gold for a miner or something. Either way, this is the deck that we are going to be using today. I got the giant in here, the graveyard that I just unlocked. I do have my princess as well. I have some elite barbarians, the ice golem, the mega minion, a zap, and the skeleton army. The average cost is 3.6, so it's kind of heavy. I do have the giant in here, which is 5 elixir, the graveyard, which is also 5 elixir, and the elite barbs, which are 6 elixir. However, the other cards are pretty cheap, so it kind of balances it out. Now, I haven't used this deck in any real battles yet, but I took it in a few friendly battles. You guys can see the results of that right here. I barely lost the last one I played against. I probably should have won that battle, but this guy really was destroying me with those 3 musketeers. He ended up winning 2 crowns to 1, so there was 1 loss, but before that, I believe I went on 3 victories in a row. 2 of them being 3 crowns, but the first battle I used with this deck was a loss. So out of 5 battles with this deck, 3 of them have been wins, 2 of them have been 3 crowns, so I have no idea what to expect going out here into the 3,000 trophy range. Especially as a level 8 who just got to 3,000 trophies, I will most likely be going up against some hard level 10s. So if I do lose the first battle, I'm most likely going to be taking it into some friendly battles or maybe a grand challenge. Don't want to drop too low after just hitting 3,000 trophies, and that means if I do lose this next battle, I'll have to go ahead and win another battle off camera. Either way, let's go ahead and jump right into a live battle and see how this deck does. So here we are. Luckily, we found a level 9, which is really nice, and I do have a giant in my starting hand. He already saying well played for some reason. I'm going to go ahead and drop down a level 6 giant behind my king tower for now. I do have my graveyard in my hand now, not exactly sure where I'm going to drop that down, but he is using a level 1 lava hound. I do have a mega minion to counter that, but I don't think I have much else to counter air, and he also has some elite barbarians, which I do have some of my own as well, so hopefully mine can go ahead and take out his really quickly. Also going to go ahead and zap his minions back there as my elite barbs finish off his. The ice golem should finish off these minions, and his miner is probably going to go ahead and take out my princess, but it might actually target my king tower next. Luckily it does, and it has now activated my king tower. So my mega minion finishes off his lava hound. I have a level 5 ice golem going towards his left lane tower right now. He will make it over there, do a little bit of damage, but not too much, and then that mega minion is probably going to go ahead and get taken out. Jumping into replay mode because I just got a phone call that unfortunately interrupted the recording. I'm gonna resume where I left off, but this time in replay mode instead of live mode. I dropped down a level 6 giant behind my king tower, going down this guy's left lane, and he drops down yet again another lava hound. I'm also gonna go ahead and drop down a skeleton army behind my giant for now because I really didn't have much else to drop, considering he has a lava hound and a minion horde coming towards my tower. Luckily the zap and the princess finished off his minion horde, and now I have a graveyard, giant, and skeleton army on this guy's left lane tower. He has no elixir to counter, and the tower goes down immediately right there. Now with a bunch of skeletons and a giant going towards that king tower, shredding the hit points over there until he gets a zap. Doesn't actually have to use that zap because his minions went ahead and finished off my skeletons, but we did drop that king tower down to 2,200 hit points, and now we have so many troops over here on our left lane tower. Tried to zap a bunch of those minions, but now he has a full health mega minion swinging on my tower. It only gets off 1 shot, but it does drop it down down to 825 hit points, and at this point I realized that I needed to get a 3 crown against this guy if I was expecting to win. So I sent in another giant and some elite barbarians headed towards that king tower, but unfortunately that minion horde took them all out because my princess was distracted on that lava hound. Went ahead and dropped down some skeletons and distracted the elite barbarians, which he went ahead and zapped. Tried to zap his minion horde, but it doesn't matter too much because these troops just shredded my left lane tower. So now he has made it to my king tower. His is at 2200 hit points and mine is at 3000, but he keeps dropping that lava hound going down my left lane. He also has a mega minion and a minion horde going down that lane, so I decided to switch things up a little bit and try to go down his right lane with an elite barbarian push and a graveyard. He went ahead and fireballed my elite barbarians, and now his minions are taking out all of my skeletons over there in that graveyard spell. He has a giant push on my king tower right now. The only thing defending it is a princess and that level 5 mega minion. The mega minion goes down, his elite barbarians are coming in as well. He's gonna go ahead and zap my skeleton army, and his elite barbarians are gonna finish off my tower for the 3 crown. So unfortunately we did lose that battle. I really thought we had a chance, but that lava hound kept distracting my princess, and of course his minion horde kept shredding all my troops, not allowing them to make it to the king tower. And I know I said I was only gonna do one battle, but I really think I can win with this deck as long as I don't go up against another lava hound deck. So I'm gonna go back out here into another battle and try to push my way back up to 3000 trophies. Here we are against another level 9. Really surprising, I found 3 level 9s in a row right now. Not complaining though, because this should be a little bit easier than a level 10, even though he still technically has the advantage. I will go ahead and drop down my giant heading towards this guy's right lane tower. I'm also gonna drop down my princess behind him to finish off some of these skeletons as they cross the bridge. And down goes a skeleton army to finish off his musketeer who is currently shooting at my giant. Let's also throw down my graveyard and zap all these skeletons that come out of that tombstone. The tower is still locked onto my giant, but he has a bowler taking out most of my skeletons, although they are surrounding the entire tower doing a bunch of damage over here, and it looks like that graveyard spell might actually take out that right lane tower. So luckily for us, that bowler couldn't quite defend against that graveyard. I'm going to drop down a mega minion to finish off his bowler, as well as my elite barbarians to finish off his giant. While that musketeer is distracted on the mega minion, it's going to go ahead and take it out, but now it's firing against my elite barbarians. The barbs finish off the giant before it even makes it to my tower, and now they go ahead and take out the musketeer as well. I'm going to go ahead and drop down a giant down the right lane this time. Instead of pushing the left lane tower, I think I might actually be able to 3 crown this guy. So let's drop down another princess behind my giant because he does have a mega minion coming in here. I'm also going to drop down an ice golem in front of my giant to distract a little bit for that mega minion and slow it down whenever it blows up. Now I have a skeleton army to finish off his bowler and his musketeer as they're all distracted on my giant right now. But unfortunately the bowler and that tombstone go ahead and finish off my giant. Luckily for me, I have another giant ready to be placed, so down goes that giant right here and a graveyard on his left lane tower this time. Because he did have a bunch of troops in that right lane, I'm trying to focus on the left lane this time. Everything is currently shooting at my giant, and the graveyard spell goes ahead and takes out another tower. Down goes his left lane tower for another crown for us. Dropping down some elite barbarians to finish off his giant and my mega minion on his musketeer, as well as a princess back here on his mega minion, and an ice golem to distract the bowler and a skeleton army to finish him off. So now we have 20 seconds left. I'm going to try to 3 crown this guy as fast as I can. I have a bunch of skeletons going towards that king tower right now, but they will get taken out by the bowler. And as the king tower locks onto my giant, I'm going to drop down another graveyard back here. See if we can do any damage. There is a bowler back there and a mega minion working on my skeletons. The giant makes it over there, but time is about to run out. Can we get to 3 crown? We do get to 3 crown 1 second before the battle ends. Good game to this guy. That was an awesome battle. So luckily we got our trophies back, a silver chest and 3 more crowns towards the clan chest. We actually received the same number of trophies we lost in the last battle, pushing us back up to 3003. And I am honestly kind of scared to battle again because I don't really want to drop below 3000, so I'm just going to go ahead and end off the video here. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to go ahead and smash that like button down below. I apologize for being so short and only showing 2 battles in today's video, but we did open up a legendary chest at the beginning of the video, so hopefully you guys liked seeing that. Anyway, that's all I've got for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.